Acer have got a new slimmer version of their Predator Helios Neo 16, as well as some nice updates to the Predator Helios 18 and 16. And Acer have sponsored this video at CES 2025 for me to check them out. Let's start out with the new Acer Predator Helios Neo 16S AI. Basically, the S stands for slim, and while last year's bigger Helios Neo 16 was up to 1.1 inches or 2.79 centimeters thick, this new slimmer version is 0.78 inches or 1.99 centimeters thin, which just makes it more portable and lighter. I put the Helios 16 in my top 5 gaming laptops of the year last year, but noted that one of the drawbacks was its size. Well, that doesn't seem to be a problem anymore with this year's new Helios Neo 16S AI. It's still got the Helios look with the dark metal finish, but now for specs, we're looking at up to Intel's new Core Ultra 9 275HX processor, Nvidia's RTX 5070 Ti graphics, and for the first time in an Acer Helios series laptop, an OLED display, which will provide an insanely fast screen response time. There are actually 2 OLED screen options to choose from, both with the same resolution and color gamut, but one has a 240Hz refresh rate while the other is 165Hz. Last year's larger Helios Neo 16 maxed out with RTX 4070 graphics, so having up to the more powerful RTX 5070 Ti with 50% more VRAM in a thinner laptop this year will mean even more power, though I'm not sure what sort of GPU power limits we're looking at just yet. The port layout is very similar to the older Helios Neo 16, with the left side having a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port, USB Type-A port, microSD card slot, and 3.5mm audio combo jack, while the right has 2 more USB Type-A ports. The back has the power input, HDMI 2.1, and 2 Type-C ports, one being Thunderbolt 4. The camera is still 1080p like the older Helios Neo 16, but now it gets IR for Windows Hello Face Unlock, and it's still using liquid metal for cooling, along with Acer's 5th gen Aeroblade metal fans. Acer's Predator Helios Neo 16S AI will be available in April starting at $1699 US. I'm personally a fan of thinner and lighter gaming laptops, because I use laptops when I travel. Size and weight matter to me, so I can't wait to test out the new Helios Neo 16S AI. Next up, we've got Acer's new Predator Helios 18 AI, which we'll focus on, but there's also a smaller Helios 16 AI too with many of the same improvements. It looks quite similar to last year's Helios 18, but there are quite a few upgrades under the hood. Not to mention the new front RGB light bar on the left corner, and there's still lighting on the back above the ports and on the lid logo too. The specs go right up to Intel's Core Ultra 9 275HX processor and Nvidia's top-end RTX 5090 graphics, making the new Helios 18 AI their most powerful gaming laptop. This 18-inch beast now has 4 memory slots instead of 2, allowing for up to 192 gigs of memory, and it's also got 3 M.2 storage slots instead of 2, plus faster PCIe Gen 5 storage support this year too. But despite all this extra upgradability, it's only just slightly bigger in height. Width and depth are actually slightly smaller, so the small size difference seems like a worthy trade-off to me. The 18-inch model still has the 250Hz 2560 by 1600 mini LED screen as last year, but now in 2025 there's also a 4K mini LED option too. It still gets up to 1000 nits bright, but this panel has a new dual mode feature that allows you to swap between 1080p at 240Hz or 4K at 120Hz, depending on your preference or the games that you're playing. The smaller 16-inch model gets an OLED panel now, just like the new Helios Neo 16S AI. So nice screen upgrades all around this year. The cooling system gets an upgrade this year from their 5th gen Aeroblade 3D fan technology to 6th gen. The fan blades are still metal, but now there are more blades and they're thinner, which helps improve airflow by 10% compared to Acer's 5th gen fan, or 20% better compared to standard plastic fans. And they're using liquid metal here too. The metal fan blades dynamically adjust based on fan speed, allowing the blades to capture and move more air as demand increases. Basically, this means adaptive airflow adjustments in real time. The keyboard also gets upgraded from Acer's MagKey 3.0 to 4.0 this year. This applies to the WASD and arrow keys, which can be swapped for included mechanical switches based on your preference. The new 4.0 version stabilizes the switch core, reducing increasing the trigger range and allowing for more precise control of game triggers. You can expect quicker response times in gaming with just 0.3mm of key travel to register a key press. The port layout is very similar to last gen, but now the two Type-C ports on the back are Thunderbolt 5, which is 2 to 3 times faster than the Thunderbolt 4 used last gen. There's also the power input here and HDMI 2.1 output. The left side has a 5GB Ethernet port, up from gigabit last year, a USB Type-A port, a full-size SD card slot now instead of microSD last gen, and 3.5mm audio combo jack, while the right has 2 more USB Type-A ports. Otherwise, there are now 6 speakers instead of last year's 2, and the 1080p adds IR for Windows Hello Face Unlock this year. Acer's Predator Helios 18 AI will be available in May starting at $29.99 US. Acer have also updated the Nitro series to include the Nitro V16 AI, which uses AMD's latest Zen 5 processors. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Nitro series as they only had the Predator models on display. But this sounds like a nice update as we've found Zen 5 to offer a nice performance improvement. I can't wait to review these new gaming laptops, especially the thinner Helios Neo 16S AI, so make sure that you're subscribed for that. For now, you can check out the rest of my CES 2025 gaming laptop coverage. I'll see you in one of those videos next.